Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Mariela Siwakinti here. I decided to do the energy update reading for the upcoming new moon and solar eclipse or partial solar eclipse that is going to be happening on Saturday. So today is Monday, and even though it's happening on Saturday, I feel that it's important to check in on the energy. Yesterday we had our group session, the monthly group session, and it was just powerful. There was a powerful release. A lot of people experience powerful release, and some people experience that alignment that comes with the release and then receiving. So I feel that it's important to just check in with the energy of what's going on right now related to the solar eclipse. Okay. And I'm going to do a collective reading. I'm going to show you 5 different decks that I have. So take a breath, look at the picture and see which one you connect with the most. And that's where your message is going to be. And if you want something deeper, of course, we can have a private session. Okay. And you can see the links underneath there to book a session. All right. So let me start. So this is going to be my first deck. So take a breath. Okay, second deck. This is the third deck. The fourth one. And this is my fifth deck. All right. So I shuffled this one already. Okay. So let me check this. Ooh. All right. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card, and it's a challenge. There's a challenge here for you. The bad news, of course, it's going to feel challenging. The good news, it's going to provide you with something great. And I feel for this, it's more like emotional release, a mental release, emotional release. I feel of permission, finally feeling the permission to do something that you have always wanted to do. So it's kind of like, you've been on this journey, releasing and healing, understanding, moving forward, but now it's like this is it. This is what really tips the scale. This is what changes everything. So don't stay where you are. Continue. It may feel uncomfortable with this challenge. It's supposed to feel like this. It's going to feel memorable, and that's why, with everything going on in the world, everything going on with the planets and everything, the energy is very strong. So it's supposed to feel like this, so that you can tell the difference, that you're making a difference in your life. And I feel very strongly here with the energy. So definitely I want to encourage you to, whatever you're working on, whatever fear that you think you have to move forward, you need to move over that. You need to see how it's not the end of the world, but it's actually going to be a new world coming into your life where you're going to be enjoying all the things that you have never had access to before. So definitely move through the emotions and get to the other side. It's challenging, but it's going to be a lot more rewarding than you can imagine right now. When you get to the other side, you'll understand. Okay. All right. Next deck. Yes. Okay. Strong energy. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. So you are shedding. You're definitely shedding. You're becoming finally. You've been feeling it for quite some time, but now it's finally coming into terms of who you truly are. Getting to know yourself has been your journey. Getting to know that there's leadership inside of you, that there's strength inside of you, that there's power inside of you. It has been a journey. And now that you know everything that you know about you, you can't go back. You can't go back. You know who you are. You really need to step on those shoes. You really need to feel proud of what you know now. And with this knowledge is what it's really what it starts starts to make you unstoppable with the knowledge that you have about you. So use that power, feel that power. It's not the kind of power that controls people. It's the kind of power that you feel to know like you came into this world to do this specific thing, to be this, to embody this. And so you just have to give yourself permission to be you. Okay? All right. That's a great card. That's a great card. All right. Next deck. Ooh, okay. I have a feeling that we had the same card last week. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card, and this is the card of being able to do the things that you came here to do. So this is more about like stepping into your identity. This is more about like really getting to that place where you thought it was impossible for you to get. And this is about doing. Like this is like you were here to do this specific thing. Like this is your service, this is your passion, this is your life purpose, this is your mission in life. Very important for you to say about you that what you do is important and how you do it is important. It's important for you to be part of the community. It's important for you to create things for the community, for the people. You can't stop what you're giving birth to. And that's what I need you to hear. It's like you came here to give birth to specific things, ideas, art, music, businesses. You came here to create things. You are part of the life force. So very important for you to give yourself permission to create, to give birth, to do things, to collaborate with others, to be in the creative process. Okay. Next deck. Very strong cards. Okay. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. This is, I'm feeling here, a very balanced person. A person who not only knows who he or she is, but also is walking that path. And in that path, you're starting to see who your allies are, who the people that are very important in your life are, what they represent for you, what they came here for you to do with you. So this is all about, partnerships. And this can be also, romantic relationships, but it's a different level of romantic relationship where you're co-creating together a better future for the two of you, and even for your family, but also for the community. It can include the community. But what I'm feeling the most with here is a very balanced person where you have done your work, you have done your healing, you have done your growth, you have gone through the challenges of the growth, and now you feel in that position where like you can use both your mind, your heart, move forward, be in the community, be very connected to spirit, be that wholeness. And because you're in that wholeness, there's no much of an effort that you have to do to create or to do things, but you're more attracting, because you're in that wave. So in that way, you're attracting with your energy, and you're finding, and you're receiving it, and you are saying yes to these opportunities. So I feel you're in the path, just being very aligned with everything that comes to you. Okay, great card. And last deck. Okay. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. So you're being guided to know the truth. And the truth will set you free. But before it sets you free, it's going to sting you a little bit. It's going to hurt a little bit. But you have to know that all the information that you're receiving, everything, the truth that you're seeing, it needs to happen that way so that you can really assess the situation. You can start to start going into this path of truth and discovering the truth about everything. So I have the feeling that I have with this is a lot of disappointment, but it needs to happen that way so that you can receive real truth about you, about life, about what everything you can have in life. So this is for the people that are going through maybe a rude awakening, but it's needed for you to grow in a better direction so that you can receive more, because where you are right now is a place that is very limited and it can't provide to you anymore. It's an old world and it's fading away. but a new world is being promised to you, and that's why you need to see the new truth, this truth that will serve you better, because it will open doors to a new place where you can grow and live and be part of something better. Okay, you're being guided there. So even though it might come with disappointment at first, knows that it's going to start to be clear for you where you should be going and what you're going to be receiving, because the old is going away, but the new is where you need to focus and receive. Okay, very strong cards, and I have a feeling that a lot of people that have been doing their work, that whether you're growing, whether you're healing, whether you're shifting gears, things are working, and you're starting to see how things are working. You're seeing yourself in a different perspective, you're seeing the world in a different perspective, you're seeing new people in your life, and also there's some disappointments, and see those disappointments as redirections. And so that all is good. Everything that is happening to help you, to assist you. The only thing is that you have to stay encouraged, keep going, because things can definitely get a lot better for you. All right, so this is it. Thank you very much for listening. Like I said yesterday when we had the group session, it was very powerful. So that's why I had a feeling that it had to do with the upcoming solar eclipse energy that we have going on. As we can feel it right now, it's happening. So definitely keep working on yourself. If you sign up to my healing newsletter, there's a lot of soul level affirmations that I provide in there so that you can release. And that release it serves you so that you can receive. So if you sign up to my newsletter, then you'll receive that, and you'll be able to work on that part of the healing for you. And then the next healing group session that we're going to have, it's going to be April 27. Yes, April 27. So for those of you who are in the Raleigh area, mark your calendars. Okay, I'm going to make it available so that you can start registering probably tomorrow. The link will be available to register. So save your seat so that you can work with us together in a group, in community. We can heal together. We can grow together. All right. Well, thank you again, and I'll see you again next Monday. So the eclipse is on the 29th, and on Monday, I probably was still feeling that energy. So I'm curious to know what kind of reading we're going to get, if it's very similar to this or if it's different, because the wheels have been moving. All right. So we'll see. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye.